Okay, everyone, welcome back to the Lance Stance. In today's episode, I would like to go over some trigger words. I'm going to attach this search query on Microsoft Bing that I used um, in the video somewhere. It says trigger words for women, but I believe it applies to everybody. It's just how I had to phrase it because algorithms aren't perfect and they'll show you what they think that you want them to see. But anyway, let's hop right in. Okay, so the search result states that there are different types of trigger words that can affect women's emotions, everybody's emotions. Some trigger words that can be negative and should be avoided include lazy, fat, stupid, selfish, dumb, not good enough, you can do better, I told you so, I knew you would screw it up, or I'm disappointed in you. This is irrelevant, but it says other trigger words can be used to evoke positive emotions, such as seductively, teasing, fantasy, quivering, breathtaking, small, bold, and intriguing. Humor can also be used to trigger positive emotions. But we're just going to focus on those first 10 phrases. Lazy, fat, stupid, selfish, dumb, not good enough, you can do better, I told you so. I knew you would screw it up, or I'm disappointed in you. That's called negative talk or negative self talk. I kind of felt bad just reading those aloud. So we should try to remove those from our vocabulary and think of ways that we can interject better words to have a better reaction to people, women, men, anything, anybody, doesn't matter. So instead of saying lazy, you could be working a little bit harder. Instead of saying fat, you can just say healthy. Instead of saying stupid, you can just say maybe you're not there yet, or you might not have the answer to that question. Keep trying. Instead of saying selfish, say putting yourself first. Instead of saying dumb, you can say not privy to, or you might not be there yet. And saying instead of saying not good enough, you can say maybe you should work a little bit harder before you do that or put that out. Instead of saying you can do better, you can say that's good, but maybe if you put a little bit more time into it, it can get even better. Instead, never say I told you so. Say I would suggest or I had suggested. That's a big one that made people mad at me. Instead of saying I knew you would screw it up, you could say I wish you would have heeded my warning. And instead of saying I'm disappointed in you, you can say did you learn your lesson? That last one, disappointment, cuts through people like a blade to the heart. No, that should be never uttered. It's like a cuss word, like one of the worst cuss words to a lot of people like me, younger people, older people, anybody. Disappointment is a very strong emotion. So hopefully you guys come back to this video when you want to learn some phrases that you can use to replace to be more encouraging. And this has been Trigger Words. Thank you.